We are live. It's all open comments. Right? Is that how it goes? Inmate who stabbed Derek Chauvin 22 times, charged with attempted murder. I see one watching. Leave a comment. Prosecutors say, let's play this video.
Dramatic new details in the prison attack of a former Minneapolis police officer.
A fellow inmate is charged with stabbing him 22 times. That inmate says he would have killed Derek Chauvin if the guards didn't stop him. And tonight we're learning that inmate knows how to take a life. Our Uba Ali spoke to Chauvin's attorney, and she's been combing through those documents as well. Uba?
Yeah, that inmate's name is John Turzak. He's a former Mexican mafia gang member who also served as an undercover FBI informant against that very gang. Now, these documents reveal Derek Chauvin isn't the first person he's tried to kill. It happened inside that law library at this federal prison in Tucson. Federal prosecutors say 52-year-old John Turzak stabbed Chauvin 22 times with an improvised knife. Turzak's mugshot wasn't available. The inmate told investigators he's been thinking about assaulting Chauvin for about a month because he's a high-profile inmate, but chose Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, because he thought it was symbolic with the Black Lives Matter movement and the black hand symbol associated with the Mexican mafia.
The fact that it happened and he got stabbed 22 times, supposedly under their protection, is just evidence that they weren't taking their obligations to protect him that seriously.
We spoke with Chauvin's attorney, Greg Erickson, on the phone. He says this was his biggest fear for Chauvin.
It didn't matter where he was sent.
Erickson says at this point, he's hearing information from the news. In fact, we were the ones who told him about these new charges.
We are hearing second and third hand from news agencies. It's incredibly frustrating.
Meanwhile, documents we've uncovered detail Turzak's troubled past. In 1990, he personally committed a homicide at Folsom State Prison, and 8 years later took various steps in authorizing the murder of another man. Documents also state during his time in the Mexican mafia, he collected taxes from street gangs and drug dealers in return for mafia protection. 1 year later, he worked as an undercover FBI informant against that very gang, but the FBI dropped him when he kept dealing drugs and authorizing assaults. Turzak is serving a 30-year sentence. Chauvin's legal team say they are working to get him removed from that facility unless major changes are made. If Turzak is convicted, he could face another 40 years in prison. Frank?
Okay, Uba, thank you.
I mean, look. Uba, thank you. Uba, thank you. Y'all, I mean, Uba equals 22. And that's on the fly. You see that? Stabbed 2 times. Stabbed 22 times. And so this was 2020. George Floyd, the knee on the neck. And the address, man, we have a lot to get into here. So we gotta hit the 22s. Kind of like my neck of the woods here, Arizona. Where we at, like about 3:50 a.m. roughly. So we're on the 22s, stabbed 22 times. You heard the lady, Uba, when Uba equals 22, right? George Floyd. I mean, let's see if I can not get this age restricted. I'm just reporting. This is all just news. Okay, I'm hitting on this story here. It is a story. 2020 right there, George Floyd. You know, the zero, no value, right? Kind of like 22. Okay, and attempted murder. Well, oh wait, hold on. Let's look at this. That George Floyd supposed killing, you know, can't breathe, knee on the neck, May 25th. You see that? At least the anniversary this year leaves 220 days in the year. You see that? Like 22 and attempted murder, right? Let it soak in. Let it soak in. Here, let me do this. Let's get that actual year 2020 remains. You see that? 220th day of the year. Stabbed 22 times. You know, the lady's name equals 22. And look at Chauvin's birthday, and look at the 146th day, like the Trump birthday. And Trump's birthday leaves 200 days in the year, right? Just a side note. Okay, you see that? And attempted murder. Appreciate y'all, by the way. You see that? Attempted murder. Let's copy that. It is early, right? We have to stay up with these stories, right? Look at that. Look at that. You see that? Attempted murder? And we'll get into the name of this character. Oh, and the address at this facility, right? Look at the 222. Just reverse the alphabet. This isn't my opinion. This isn't my creation. Okay, you know, we look at these stories, you know, and we're suspicious, you know, like a story within the story, possibly on top of another story, right? Look at the 222 in reverse, stabbed 22 times, attempted murder 222. And let's Floyd, they say killed on the day, leaving 220 days, like 22, right? And what about Derek Chauvin and the birthday? Let's look at his birthday. You know, he's on the main stage, right? Right here. Wow, and now that I think of it, 19/3, you get the 193, and that's leading in to the next point. But March 19th, 319, let me know if that's my opinion. 3 plus 19 equals 22. 3 plus 19 equals 22. Okay? Stabbed 22 times. They say punishable up to 20 years on a couple of these charges that this guy's facing. I guess we have to give the name, right? We have to give the name. And look, this is Tucson. Tucson equals 20. Okay, here. Let me just go over here. This is just insane with the 20s, y'all. Look. And that 183 and 66, but Tucson equals 20. Again, this was 2020, George Floyd, knee on the neck. Okay? Punishable up to 20 years. Look at the guy's name. Right here. Man, that kind of looks like it, in a way, kind of comes off like Tucson, right? John Tursak. What, stabbed in federal prison in Tucson, charged with attempted murder a week after the 11/24 attack at the Federal Correctional Institution in Tucson. John equals 20. Drop the 0. Another 2, right? Stabbed Chauvin 22 times. Not my opinion. Let me report it. You see the 47? You see the 47 in John? Like Chauvin is 47 years old. Is anybody out there? Hello, hello, hello. See that? Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Let's look at this address, man. I mean, let's look at this address. Again, here we go. I made a stop there on the way to another facility myself. Okay. In the past. Man, I didn't like that bus ride. I didn't like that bus ride. Here, did they say it right here? Okay. Tursak serving a 30-year sentence for crimes committed while a member of the Mexican mafia prison gang. Okay. Told investigators he thought about attacking Chauvin for a month because he is a high-profile inmate, but denied wanting to kill him. Again, prosecutors say, and stabbed on Black Friday. Stabbed on Black Friday? Look how Black Friday equals 70 and 47. Again, John equals 47. Chauvin is 47 right now. Black Friday equals 70, like Tucson. I know I'm hitting here. You know, I keep saying I'm going to go to something, but look at how it's hitting. See that? Right? It's all relevant, y'all. Look, Chauvin was stabbed in the law library. Let me just get to the main. Let me get to what I keep hinting at here, okay? Look. $9,300 South Wilmot Road, United States Penitentiary, Tucson, Arizona. I want y'all to hear this. Here. Can you hear me? Okay. You should hear me. They don't want you. Hey, when I click end stream, the views are going to come. And, you know, I just want our real viewers, right? 10, 20, 30. I'm good. Look at the address, 9300 South Wilmot Road. Remember the knee on the neck for 9.5 minutes? Like 9300, right? And there's more with the 22. And then look how it says 9 minutes and 29 seconds. But I'll go to the article. You see that up there? That's funny. But look, we hit on another 193, didn't we? Anyways, I'll have to catch that. I'll have to catch that later. But let me go back to the article. And look how it says in August 2022, 22, stabbed 22 times. Did I even finish on the 122s? Today is 12/2. The story's gonna hit real big, okay? Again, 3 plus 19, Chauvin's birthday, 22. Gang equals 20, John equals 20, stabbed by a guy named John. John equals 47, Chauvin age 47, right? Attempted murder equals 222, Tucson equals 20, punishable by up to 20 years. Look, in August 22, okay, but look, serve, it says simultaneously serve a 21-year federal sentence for violating Floyd's civil rights and a 22.5-year sentence for second degree murder. Okay. So this was a day after Thanksgiving. The stabbing, Thanksgiving equals, with our language, let me show you. 180, 183 and 66. Okay. This was on Black Friday. You know, just the symbolism with the knee on the neck of the black man. Black Friday equals 70, like Tucson, right? 183 and 66. Thanksgiving. They mention it in the article, just like attempted murder. I mean, what do you think? 183 and 66. And you see the 222, right? Floyd, they say dead on the day, leaving 220, like 22, right? Let's get back to this. Even with the 929, right? Look at how it all hits. It is 9 minutes and 30 seconds, though. They change it like the address, but it's going to sync either way. 9300 South Wilmot Road, Arizona equals 39. Toursac equals 93. Okay? Toursac equals 93, the last name. But look at the 929, how they want to change it. We don't have a picture of this character, okay, in the stabbing, right? But how they want to change it. Look at how Derek equals 92 and 29. They say 9 minutes and 29 seconds, knee on the neck. Can I show the picture? Is that what got the last live restricted? Gang leader of the Mexican mafia, it said. Gang leader equals 47 and 74. Chauvin, age 47. Black Friday equals 47. Chauvin equals 47. Look at the 92 and 29, like how they changed it. Does that get it restricted? They changed it. Okay, 92 and 29. Stabbing equals 29. Stabbing equals 29, and you see the 74, right? You see the 74 like gang leader. Okay, but let's stick on the 29s. They want to change it, right? We get 22 numerology. Or, excuse me, look. Today, is that today? Yeah. 122, again, stabbed 22 times, Chauvin. Attempted murder equals 222. But look, today leaves 29 days. They say 9 minutes, 29 seconds on the side when we know it's 9:30. Look at that. Gang equals 29. Gang 29. Black Friday 92. Tucson 92. Come on, man. Woman, alien. Look. Right? And they mentioned Black Hand over here in the article. Right here. And the Black Hand symbol associated with the Mexican mafia, prosecutors say, in addition to attempted murder, Tursak, 52 years old. Again, no picture, right? Age 52. Gang leader equals 52. Black Hand equals 52. Minnesota equals 52. Or Chauvin, police officer. Look, 52. We'll get into some picks. Black Hand, you get the 187 and the 29 and the 52. Look, 52. It all look, just look at it. Is there anybody out there? Leave a comment. Are they allowing anybody? Are we still here? We're here. Okay. I want to go back here where it says, and here it says punishable by up to 20 years. Scroll down. Look how it said, oh yeah, over a $20 bill. $20 bill, John equals 20, with the language stabbed by John was Chauvin. Gang equals 20, punishable 20 years. Counterfeit $20 bill. Floyd was suspected of trying to pass. Right? Knee on the neck. The day leaving 220 days. It's just more and more, right? Mm-hmm. Sympathy with all like victims. I mean, for real, with any incident, I'm just saying that these are scripted stories, right? None of us were here. We have no witnesses, right? This is going to be a staged event. And maybe I should, I'm going to say staged because it is. I don't know why I can't. I don't know why I don't see where it says 9.5 minutes now. But I do know this. Is it Chauvin that equals 93? Mexican equals 39. Gang leader, Mexican mafia. And look, he's got the Tursak has the 93 right there. 9300 south. Wilmot, the address, 9 minutes, 30 seconds, the knee on the neck. And I'll just search that on the side. But we all know that. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that, right? I will be back very soon with another decode as well. This says 8:46. It says 9.5 in the article. I'm like, oh, here it is right here, too. Look. Oh, wait, no, it says 9:29 again. All right, I'm reading the whole article, I guess. Or I guess they just rounded it up for the address. Let me do this again. Let me scroll down this good. Serving a 30-year sentence. Okay. You know, this Bluetooth mouse probably has to go. Look, I can't. Look, it won't even let me. Okay. Knife. Pepper spray. Symbolic connection to the Black Lives Matter movement. They don't even get into it here, huh? Anyways, oh, there it is. There it is. Dang. I better zoom in after all of that. And remember, Larry Nassar stabbed right around the NASA founding anniversary and the scripted moon landing, right? Look. 9300 South Wilmot. The Tucson prison address. Look. 9.5 minutes. You see it right there? Look at that. $9,300 South Wilmot Road, Tucson, Arizona. Let me enter the whole thing like that. $139 like Freemasonry. Okay. $166 like Secret Society. Look, you get 209 and 9300 South Wilmot Road. Derek 29, stabbing 29. His birthday, Chauvin 29, numerology, gang equals 29. Derek also equals 92, like Tucson 92. Play the video and probably get out of here, right? Derek Chauvin equals 203, the year 23. Law Library equals 121. Okay, that was yesterday. Friday, right? This article hit. Yep, 121. I know blood sacrifice equals 121 as well. Just saying.
Dramatic new details in the prison attack of a former Minneapolis police officer.
A fellow inmate is charged with stabbing him 22 times. That inmate says he would have killed Derek Chauvin if the guards didn't stop him. And tonight we're learning that inmate knows how to take a life. Our Uba Ali spoke to Chauvin's attorney, and she's been combing through those documents as well. Uba?
Yeah, that inmate's name is John Turzak. He's a former Mexican mafia gang member who also served as an undercover FBI informant against that very gang. Now, these documents reveal Derek Chauvin isn't the first person he's tried to kill. It happened inside that law library at this federal prison in Tucson. Federal prosecutors say 52-year-old John Turzak stabbed Chauvin 22 times with an improvised knife. Turzak's mugshot wasn't available. The inmate told investigators he's been thinking about assaulting Chauvin for about a month because he's a high-profile inmate, but chose Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, because he thought it was symbolic with the Black Lives Matter movement and the black hand symbol associated with the Mexican mafia.
The fact that it happened and he got stabbed 22 times, supposedly under their protection, is just evidence that they weren't taking their obligations to protect him that seriously.
We spoke with Chauvin's attorney, Greg Erickson, on the phone. He says this was his biggest fear for Chauvin.
It didn't matter where he was sent.
Erickson says at this point, he's hearing information from the news. In fact, we were the ones who told him about these new charges.
We are hearing second and third hand from news agencies. It's incredibly frustrating.
Meanwhile, documents we've uncovered detail Turzak's troubled past. In 1990, he personally committed a homicide at Folsom State Prison, and 8 years later took various steps in authorizing the murder of another man. Documents also state during his time in the Mexican mafia, he collected taxes from street gangs and drug dealers in return for mafia protection. 1 year later, he worked as an undercover FBI informant against that very gang, but the FBI dropped him when he kept dealing drugs and authorizing assaults. Turzak is serving a 30-year sentence. Chauvin's legal team say they are working to get him removed from that facility unless major changes are made. If Turzak is convicted, he could face another 40 years in prison. Frank?
Okay, Uba, thank you.
Ali equals 22, Uba equals 22, the name. Ali equals 13 in reduction. Mexican Mafia, M, the 13th letter of the alphabet, the gang leader who stabbed Chauvin. MM13. Ali equals 23, the year 23. Derek Chauvin equals 203, like 23. Y'all get it? And it won't let me comment anymore. Attempted murder equals 22. 222, excuse me. It won't let me comment. I'm going to refresh. I mean, are we here? Like, we can't refresh or what? I can't even leave a comment on my own. That's wild. I can't even leave a comment on my own. And they won't let nobody in here. That is wild. I'm going to try refreshing again. This is wild. Okay. Come on, you know? I just want to show that it's public, you know what I'm saying? They don't air. I should just screenshot just to show you all that real quick, huh? I'll go over to Google Slides and I'll present the screenshot just to show y'all. The George Floyd, we have this decode with Derek Chauvin. Here, let me just post that over here and then show y'all the screenshot how I can't even comment. Daily decodes 81, right? Here, let's look. Okay. Let me share that for y'all. Wow, now I can't share screen. Okay. You see it right over there on the right? You see that? You see, look it over there on the right. It's error, right? I can't comment. Just look at that. Can't comment on my own stuff. Oh, now I can. Now I can. You see that? I mean, saying it's one thing, and look, now I can't again. Look at that. Okay, so we're good, right? Again, there's always more. Appreciate y'all. Inmate who stabbed Derek Chauvin 22 times when attempted murder equals 222. Floyd, knee on the neck, the day leaving 220, like 22 in the year, right? And I do make mistakes, y'all. Feel free to let me know. Attempted murder, prosecutors say. Okay? And I don't know if I mentioned today is Saturday. 12/2, right? Like 122. Yeah, is it? Until next time.